Hi everybody, it's me, Shannon. I thought I would give you an update. It's been a little bit. My CT scan that I had, I guess about 2 weeks ago, showed that all of my tumors in my lungs and everything have now gone back to where they were in November. So that's really good. And all of my platelet numbers are good. They've been able to half the dose of my Udenyca, which is what increases my white blood cells. So we're just half the dose now will get me to a normal range. So I thought that was really good too. So the doctor says that it looks like this chemotherapy is working well for me. Now, I will say that I do still have side effects from it. But, like last night, today's Tuesday, so I got my big infusion yesterday. And this was the first time this has ever happened to me. They always use my port, and my port has been excellent for over a year, about a year and a half now. But this time, it would not like draw blood out. You couldn't get the blood to return. So they had to give me this medicine. It would flush fine, so everything would go in fine, but you just couldn't, it just wouldn't get any blood return. So this time they gave me this medicine that kind of breaks down any kind of tissue that's gotten in there or blood clots that are in the line or something. It'll disintegrate all of that. And generally it works in about 30 minutes. Mine, of course, did not work in 30 minutes. It took an hour to work. But then after that, it was good blood return and everything. So that was kind of weird. But that's the first time that's happened. We'll see if it happens again, the next time I have chemo. It'll be interesting to see if that keeps happening, or I hope it doesn't. Because if it does, if you get, after a while, they'll just make you go in and have another different port put on the other side. And I don't want to have another port placement, although my port placement the first time went just fine. But I would rather not have to go in for yet another procedure. So I had that. I had my, regular infusion yesterday, which was Monday. And normally Monday nights, I have really bad night sweats, and it's just horrible. But last night, it was really nice because I didn't really have night sweats last night, which was awesome. And I did, however, starting yesterday, which is kind of weird, I got very nauseous and felt just very sick to my stomach. And it was just Monday. And normally all the medications they give you in your pre-meds and stuff like that, keep that from happening till at least Tuesday. But that was not the case. So I've had to start taking my Zofran and my Compazine earlier than normal. But that's okay. I'll take that over night sweats any day. So it looks like everything's going pretty well. Everything's at least headed in the right direction. And let's see, was there anything else I wanted to tell you? I am glad that it's getting warmer. I hope everybody's doing okay during the pandemic. I try not to go very many places. Georgia was like the first to open. So, let me see, I have been to one friend's house who I know doesn't have anybody over except for herself. So I went there, and we had like a little lunch at her house. And I have been to any sit-down restaurants. I want to say I've been to one place where you can go and sit down. And my daughter and I were going to go and try and have breakfast at a sit-down place today. But I try and be very, very careful. Wash my hands a ton, hand sanitizer, all that good stuff. I have a mask that I'll wear out. So, I don't know. Pandemic's kind of boring. But at least it seems to be getting, I don't know, better / worse, if that makes any sense. I mean, at some point we all have to come out of our houses, but I'd rather do it slowly than quickly. So I'm glad that some places, if you're not from Georgia, some places in Georgia have refused to open. Even though, you know, the governor says you can open, they've refused to open. I need to go get a haircut. This is the actual hair on me. Ugh. And I'm lucky that my hairdresser is just like a one-woman place in her own little tiny shop within many suites kind of thing. And her husband has battled 3 different types of cancer. So she understands the importance of like cleanliness and disinfectant and all that kind of stuff. But I haven't gone to see her yet. So I hope everybody's doing okay. If you feel sick or anything, for heaven's sakes, go to the doctor. I'll be honest, I wouldn't be scared to go to the hospital if I thought that I had anything. I would still go. I wouldn't hesitate. Thinking that I'm going to get corona there. I would think, just as likely to get it anywhere else. From somebody who's asymptomatic, just walking around. But that's about it for me, and I hope you all are doing well. And keep doing well, and stay positive, and be strong, and we can all get through this quickly. Bye.